It's 5 o'clock Central African time. You're watching the SABC news channel, independent and impartial. In this hour, we bring you the South African story from our team of journalists across the country, telling the story, local story, like nobody else can. Thanks very much for joining us. Now, the Alexandra protesters are vowing to continue with the demonstrations until their demands are met. They briefed the media a few minutes ago, and our reporter Manqoba Mchunu was there. He joins us now. Manqoba, tell us what you heard and what's been the outcome of today.
Well, Peter, I can tell you for sure that all indications at this point is that the Alex shutdown that we saw last week Wednesday is expected to continue tomorrow. That's an indication that we get from the meeting that was held earlier on between some of those organizers of the Alex shutdown as well as community members who met at the stadium a short while ago. And of course, the community members also opting that the shutdown should continue. But to get a better sense and an understanding of what the meeting and how it went, I'm now joined by one of the organizers, Kenneth Mkaka. Kenneth, first of all, the protest that we saw earlier on, of course, the mayor again not coming to receive that memorandum. How did you take it as residents and organizers of this particular shutdown?
I can tell you now that Alex people are very angry. In fact, they knew that Mashaba won't come because he's a coward to face the problems that we have here in Alex. Now, what we discussed in the meeting was that we have concluded that Mayor Mashaba doesn't want to come to Alex. In fact, he must not come to Alex anymore. He's no longer our mayor. We don't like him. He undermined us. He brought a CM, a city manager. He did not heed to any of the calls that we have made in the memorandum that we have written to him. This is the third time he's not coming to us. We decided we are going to him on the fourth time, but now then the meeting has concluded that once we must just block everything that has to do with Alex. All entrances that are close to Alexandra, we must close them. The meeting said that. We have that mandate now.
Okay, talk to us about the plans. So you're saying that from tomorrow you are going to intensify the shutdown. Talk to us about what's going to happen tomorrow. Are we going to see similar scenes like the ones we saw last week Wednesday?
Of course, tactically we cannot tell you what we are going to do because then we are going to be blocked by police. But I can assure you now that the shutdown is carrying on. We're going to intensify it. We're going to ban. We're not scared anymore because we've got the mandate from Alex residents. All entrances of Alex, I can assure you now, and all the highways that are passing through Alex must be stopped. Everybody must share in the difficulties that we have in Alex. With that, they must share. Rats, I wish on that day must be hot so that the rats can come out, so that we can share them with the count. We're going to intensify for sure.
Okay. And then let's talk about the issue of course, you've alluded to the fact that you don't want the mayor here, but the mayor has issued a statement, of course, saying that he wants to come with the president who's expected to come here on Thursday. Are you willing to listen to the mayor at all?
No, not at all. We do not want Mashaba here in Alex. In the radar of Alex, we don't want him. He must not come here. We've been begging him. We're disciplined. We've never looted anything. We never banned something. We just asked for our mayor to come and hear our grievances and tell us what is the plan in moving forward. In fact, we had plans for him. We're going to tell him, this is what you need to do. We're not willing to. If the premier of Gauteng and the president want to come with Mayor Mashaba here, they must not come here. We do not want them here with Mayor Mashaba. They must not walk hand in glove. He's the one who politicized this issue. We did not politicize it. All we wanted was basic services for people of Alex, but he has never respected us. In fact, he has given us a middle finger as people of Alex, because he had time to go to a big debate and go to radio stations and TV, but he doesn't have time to just come to Alex and hear our basic needs. Now, we are going to tell the president and the premier that they must use their powers of the constitution. They must put Johannesburg City under administration. If they don't want to, they must tell us, and they must not come here. We are going to govern ourselves. They must not come with Mashaba here. He's no longer our mayor as far as we are concerned. Our people have given us the mandate that if Mayor Mashaba comes here, we are selling out. We will be looking as sellouts, as shutdown leaders. So we're going to encourage them to block Mashaba.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Okay,
very much.
that was Kenneth Mkaka speaking to us there from the Alex shutdown organisers, of course, saying that they will intensify their shutdown tomorrow and saying that Mayor Mashaba is not welcomed here anymore. We do understand that Premier David Makhura will be making his way here to Alexandra tomorrow, and we have confirmed, in fact, with his spokesperson that he will be coming to Alexandra tomorrow. You'll recall that resident had requested that the Premier also come to listen to some of their demands.
Manqoba, thanks very much indeed. So it seems that that story's turned a little bit from insisting that Mayor Mashaba comes himself to Alexandra and address the residents. They're now saying he's no longer welcome.